In 2023, I pushed Minecraft to its limits with over 14,000 FPS and set a new world record in the process. But it's been 2 years, other YouTubers have got me beat, and I want my record back. It's time to prove once and for all that I am the king of Minecraft FPS. RTX 4090, 64 gigs of crazy fast RAM, and just a dash of RGB to go ooh pretty. This is one of the best PCs money can buy, so let's jump into Minecraft and see what it can do. In a brand new world with no mods, we're starting with a solid 600 FPS. That's not bad at all, but we can do better. All it takes is a few performance mods like sodium and lithium, and we're already jumping up to 800 frames per second. So now we need to fix our Minecraft version. See, Minecraft 1.21 is cool, but old versions were a lot simpler, so they can give way more FPS. And after testing 8 different versions, Minecraft 1.12 came out on top, and here's the proof. So instead of using sodium in modern Minecraft, we're going old school and using Optifine to get to 1200 FPS. On top of that, let's try some clients. Last time I used Lunar since I always thought it was the best, but this time I did a little testing and it's really surprising. Lunar and Cheatbreaker were both pretty good, Badlie and Feather and Labby were all worse than Vanilla, which, how? But the best out of all of them was a little Forge mod called Notherium. I had never heard of this before, but throwing in Notherium and a few other performance mods, we're up another 100 FPS for a total of 1300. But wait a sec, we still have fancy graphics, a huge render distance, even smooth lighting enabled. What if we crank them all down to low? Turns out that's all we needed for a slick 1700 FPS. I mean, seriously, this is insanely smooth. And if we take Minecraft out of full screen and make it a little smaller, we can boost that number to 2000. And now let's talk about texture packs. Last time, a lot of you told me about these so-called FPS Boost packs that look great, perform amazing, and bake you cookies while you play. But to me, they sound too good to be true, so let's try them out. I've got 3 FPS Boost texture packs lined up next to Vanilla, a 1x1 pack, and an X-ray pack because, well, if you can't see anything, your FPS can't either. And while the FPS Boost packs did actually help, they boosted my frames like 1 or 2%, the best of them all was the X-ray pack. Even when I was looking at the sky, it still gave me like 100 more frames per second, which I don't understand. Clearly there's some black magic going on here. That's about as good as Minecraft is gonna get, so let's focus our attention on Windows. Through all this testing, I've been playing games, watching YouTube, talking on Discord, so I have like 30 programs open. But we want every ounce of power this PC has going straight to Minecraft. So I closed everything on my PC and gave Minecraft the attention it deserves with a setting called real-time priority. What did that get me? Over 3000 FPS. But on top of that, I think Windows itself could be better. I'm running Minecraft on Windows 11, which is great for looks but terrible for speed. So instead, we're using a special modified version of Windows called XOS, which strips Windows 11 down to the bare basics to squeeze every last drop of frame rate out of your computer. And while we're restarting, I'm also going to go into the BIOS and turn off a setting called VBS, or Virtualization Based Security. This is a feature of Windows 11 that's basically a big wall between your apps and the most important parts of Windows. It's good for stopping BonziBuddy from stealing your credit card info, but it also takes some power that I don't want to give away. So if you're careful, you can turn it off and boost your FPS by 5 or 10%, and combined with our new OS, that gives us an insane 7000 FPS. But what if there's still a better option? XOS is great and all, but it's still Windows. So what if we leave Windows? I've been putting it off for 3 years, but it's finally time. I'm installing Linux. Yeah, so if you don't know what Linux is, it's another operating system just like Windows, and it's pretty much known for being really confusing, only used by nerds, and having absolutely nutty performance. Now last time, my PC was actually so new that I couldn't even run Linux. It didn't support my graphics card, but now it all works fine. You want proof? Take a look at this. 10,000 FPS, and that's just in vanilla. Once I add all of our mods and settings back in, Linux gets us all the way to 13,000 frames per second. And that's not just standing still either. I can actually play Minecraft at over 11,000 FPS. So, how can we make Linux even better? Well, we've still got all the bells and whistles, so let's keep things simple and get rid of those. This wallpaper, too extra. Desktop icons, get rid of them. Taskbar, who needs it? Right now, all that matters is making this number even bigger, and we're doing a really good job of that. But let's take it a step further and change some settings around. I went with Linux Mint XFCE, which is already really fast out of the gate, but once I tweak some settings and update some drivers, it gets even better. Nothing to see here, just playing Minecraft at a casual 14,000 frames per second. So now, Minecraft is optimized, Linux is perfect, but what about our PC? If I really wanted to, I could go out and buy an RTX 5090 and a 14900K, spend another $4,000 all in the pursuit of some buttery smooth Minecraft gameplay. But this contest isn't about money, it's all in your strategy. And if we want to juice this build for some extra frames without just making a new computer, we've only got one option. The overclock. Overclocking is exactly what it sounds like. You literally make your computer's clock run faster than normal, speeding up the entire PC, including Minecraft. Now you have to be super careful when overclocking, unless you want to turn your build into a very expensive toaster. But I did a few hours of testing and eventually discovered the perfect overclock for a whopping 15,000 FPS. Now, that's a new personal best, and I'm very proud of it. But I want to be the best in the world, and there's still two people ahead of me, Guinea and Nocte Dan. Nocte Dan went the same route I did of trying out Linux, and he managed to get some pretty crazy numbers. Guinea, on the other hand, brute forced his way to the top with a ridiculously powerful PC, and it was just enough for first place with 16,312 FPS. That means I'm still behind by more than 1,000, so I started looking around for any other way to boost our FPS, even by just a little. First, I had to find a better spot to test at. All these Ultra HD trees and grass blocks are hurting my frames. After that, I unplugged my second monitor, squeezed my main one down to the resolution of a Game Boy, and I even unplugged my mouse and headphones just in case. And, believe it or not, that actually worked. 16,500 FPS, just enough to inch past Guinea and Dan for the Minecraft FPS world record. Now, I could stop there. I set a world record, the crown is back on my head, but I didn't come here just to win. I don't just want to beat the record, I want to destroy it. And even after all this, I've got a few tricks up my sleeve. There's still one huge hit to our FPS that we can fix: OBS Studio. Yeah, so for this whole video I've been recording my screen in really high quality, but that means I have to display the game and make an HD video of it, which is really hurting our frames. But I've got a phone, and that phone has a camera, and that camera isn't going to slow my PC down at all. So we're saying goodbye to OBS. Just stopping the recording already makes our frames jump up a bit, but once we close OBS for good, we're all the way up to over 17,000 frames per second. That means there's just one thing left to do. I've spent the last 7 minutes testing my FPS in a normal Minecraft world, but this is anything but a normal Minecraft video. If we want to push Minecraft FPS to its absolute limits, these blocks have gotta go. And you know what? This GUI can take a hike too. Now, as I stare into the sky in this empty wasteland of a Minecraft world, I think we're finally ready. We've done everything we can do, and when I press this button, if we're lucky, we're about to see the new Minecraft FPS world record. In 3, 2, 1. And there we go, 29,000 FPS, an absolutely massive new world record, destroying the competition. But you know what? Guinea, Nocte Dan, and anyone else who thinks they can do it better, I challenge you to beat my record and make yourselves the new king of Minecraft FPS. But I smell smoke, so I'm gonna head out now before my PC explodes. Thank you all for watching, and have a good one. Peace, peace.